We were in the turkeys so thick this morning. Oh, he's going in your vest. And I missed, clean missed the first shot. Oh my God, I'm in such disbelief. All right, hello friends. Today is Friday, March 1st, 2024. Me and Abby girl are out in the garage and I'm about to prep some things for opening day of turkey season tomorrow. I feel like it was deer season just yesterday. So on my to-do list is treat my clothing with permethrin because boy, oh boy, these bugs in Florida, they do not play around. The bugs here are insane. So this is what I'm using. This is permethrin by Sawyer. You can get it on Midway's website. I've been using it for years and years and years. It not only protects from mosquitoes and other little biting bugs like that, but it also protects you from ticks. The way that this works is you spray it on all your clothing until the fabric is saturated. You let the clothes dry overnight, and then you are protected for up to 6 weeks or 6 washes. Gear is treated, check. Before I do more turkey hunting prep, I'm gonna take you guys on a little tangent, giving you a sneak peek into some of the things that I've been doing over this winter, December, January, February. As you know, I'm here in Florida, and with that, I have been gardening. And by gardening, I mean actually gardening and growing fruit trees. So take a look at this. Exhibit A, this is a grapefruit tree. We have some of our first blooms, and I think right back in there, that's going to be our first fruit. Banana tree, big banana tree, mango, lemon. I about killed this thing and then brought it back to life. Lots of blooms, and look at that. That will be our first lemon if this makes it all the way. I also put in an avocado tree. This one's called a Barbados cherry tree. Star fruit. This is a lime tree. She needs some work. These are brand spanking new. These will be passion fruit. Garden bed filled with nothing yet because I'm going to grow melons in here, and that's not until a little later in the year. Although they're starting to come up. Here we've got some action. Lots of peppers. This one's called a loquat, and this is a mulberry. I'm not finished with this area, but Nick and I built these garden beds. This has all been lots and lots of fun for me. It's one of my favorite parts about living in Florida. Like, Florida has been crazy because now we have access to the ocean, and the ocean has just unlocked a whole new world for me. But also I have access to phenomenal tropical gardening, like tropical food gardening, which is what I'm most interested in when it comes to gardening. And of course, we have some fabulous turkey hunting. Hopefully, I will be using that in a few days. I've been getting more and more excited about this tag as the season approaches. I've been online e-scouting in addition to the on-the-ground scouting that we did. This quota is open from the 2nd, so March 2nd, opens tomorrow morning, and it runs through Tuesday the 5th. And this is crazy. Nick is the one who drew the tag, but he is allowed to bring one guest. It's called a guest permit. And he has been very gracious and has offered for me to hunt first. Crazy opportunity. I don't know another state that does that. There might be, but I've never heard of it. I think that's so special and so cool. And what's really fun about this trip is Abby girl's coming with us. So we got an Airbnb that's dog friendly. So she's coming with us. And that way we'll be able to hunt and then come back to her and make sure she's cool, and then we can go back out again for an evening hunt if we want. Oh, sweet baby. Yeah, you see, baby. Here's all the other gear that we have. These decoys are so sick. They're by Avian X, and they blow up and then collapse down. So they're super lifelike. They're also super durable, like I don't know how else to show it, but they're super, no. Really all that's left to do is pack the cooler, pack the truck, and we're off. Ready to rock. Well, friends, we made it to our Airbnb. I'm already in bed. It's 8:39. I can't wait to show you what this place looks like tomorrow. There are so many animals, like farm animals, all over the place. There are donkeys and horses and goats and chickens and you name it. But that'll have to wait until after the hunt because we're leaving bright and early. I know, I can hear them going off already. Look at this fog. It actually doesn't look that bad on camera, but in real life, you can see like 10 feet, it feels like. The hike-in has begun. The temperature's awesome, feels good, and we already saw a deer and a raccoon and lots of tracks of all kinds of animals. Blowing up the decoy. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, which is a really great thing. While we were scouting, we found this area that has really great habitat. So this is where we're expecting there to be some turkeys. We found tracks and found the right habitat where they want to be. So we don't want to go busting through it while it's still dark before they're gobbling. It's so exciting. Lots of gobbles, lots of turkeys all around us. Now we're just trying to push in a little bit closer and figure out where to set up. Birds are waking up. They'll probably be flying down within like 20 or 30 minutes. There they are.
That's a different bird.
Wow, there's so many all around us. All right, we gotta get ready.
Is there a gobbler with him? I didn't see him. Damn.
We were in the turkeys so thick this morning. That was such a wild, like right off the bat, gobble after gobble after gobble. I'm super happy with that morning hunt. That was just about as exciting and crazy as it could have been without us actually feeling a tag, you know? Cannot complain. We're cooking dinner. And we napped after this morning's hunt and ultimately decided not to go back in for the afternoon because we both think the birds will be back in the general area that they were in. And if we go in tonight, the chances of us messing that up, I think, are way greater than our chances of having success in the evening. So, took tonight off. We're grilling, we're chilling, waking up bright and early, and hunting them again tomorrow morning. It's time for a donkey tour. Start this way. What on this guy? Oh, Bossy!
Abby wants another one.
She's just as bossy. Good morning. Abigail's eating breakfast. It's 4:30 a.m. and Nick and I just got up. So yesterday, the spot that we got into those birds first thing in the morning was a little bit difficult to set up in because the birds were roosting in the cypress and the grass was really, really tall. So we had our decoy set up, but they couldn't see the decoy. And the hens kind of wrapped around behind us, but never came all the way in. And I think if they would have been able to see the decoy, it would have been a whole different story. The terrain was just difficult. It's crazy that even though this is a quota tag, so there are a limited number of hunters here, it's still public land hunting. It still very much feels that way in terms of like the difficulty of it. Headlamp check. Just listening for gobbles. We haven't even made a call yet.
We got 3 gobblers going off. Hold on, they're still in the decoy. Where's one flopping? No.
Is there?
No, there's 3 of them just standing there. Just give it time, give it time. Nice one too.
Oh my God. I'm in such disbelief. Holy crap. That was so crazy. Today's setup was so much better than yesterday's, and clearly the decoy is what brought all of the birds in. I mean, those boys were just locked on, and I clean missed the first shot. They were chilling. They didn't care. They didn't run away. And thankfully I got a second shot. First thing that I have to do before I move this bird is log it. With the harvest report, if you have service, you can do it on your phone. That was our setup. How good is that? Hiding right behind there, you can actually see where the bog is still set up. Celebration cigar. Is that a black and mild?
Yep.
Can I have some? One of the defining features of an Osceola are their dark coloring. So particularly down here among the flight feathers, there's a lot less barring than other subspecies of turkey. The Osceola have thinner white stripes and larger brown spaces in between them, creating an overall darker look. They also have much longer legs. So their legs being a little bit longer helps keep their body out of the wet swamp. I mean, literally we're amongst cypress trees. So freaking cool. And overall, the size of the bird is a lot smaller. Like they're just smaller bodied. God, they're just so beautiful. The iridescence, that's what I can't get over. Oh my God, it's so pretty. This copper and green iridescence among their feathers is so beautiful. Grab him. Oh, he's going in your vest. So this tethered vest, my tethered turkey vest has a backpack on the back, but Nick's has the bird pouch. I'll show you that in a sec, but that means this bird is gonna get shoved in Nick's bag.
What's your guess on weight?
I think he's a little bigger than the bird that I killed on public land last year, but not as big as some of the birds I've killed on private land. I'm gonna go like 13.
I was gonna say 15.
15? All right, those are our guesses. I'm guessing 13
with
years.
8-inch beard.
It looks really good. It looks really good. Really, really good.
It's nice and tight.
Yeah. And I purposefully made sure the head was in there. I didn't want the head bouncing around just for safety. I mean, it'd be crazy to think that someone would mistake that, but...
One thing I would recommend is wearing a hood.
For what?
So it doesn't...
Oh, yeah, so the straps don't get up around your neck.
Chafe up your neck.
Yep, I know exactly what you mean. That's a good...
Good with a hood.
You're pretty close.
Ah, is he 13 or 14? He's
13.
right in there.
Each one of them's an inch. 8 1/4.
Yeah. We are home. The turkey has been butchered. I've removed the fan and the beard, and I plan to make a video on how to mount a turkey fan. These are my other 3 Osceolas. These 2 were on private land, and that guy up there in the corner was my other public land bird. So if you want to see how I butchered this bird, you can go watch the butchering video, or if you want to see how to mount a turkey fan, you can go check out that video. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This hunt was so much fun, and I'm really happy that I was able to share it with you all. So that's it, and I will see you guys in the next one.